100 miles up the coast right now. We're on our way to catch lingcod. We literally just passed this rock. Look how many sea lions are here. Woo! Polly's hooked up. We just got another one.
Look at this. Yeah.
Test 1, 2. We're in action, baby.
Coming up. Okay guys, try a little spot here. Now these lingcod love rocks. Right away I'm looking at the shoreline here. All these big crevices. They're gonna be sitting in all that kind of stuff. Just gonna jig these, jig the wall is what I call it. Kind of just pitch, almost like we're pitching for bass. We're just gonna pitch the shoreline and a big drop off here. We're just gonna work those jigs down the slope and try and pull those lingcod out of their holes. Sometimes they'll get out of their hole on slack tide and they'll cruise the shorelines feeding. Other times they're going to be just sitting next to those big boulders in the crevices, and we want to tease them. We want to put it right in front of their face. Fish on. That's it.
Yep.
A rock cod maybe.
Maybe.
Doesn't look too big, but that's okay.
Nope.
We're on the board. Possibly.
Possibly.
Are we on the board?
I think we are. We got our first one on right now, boys. Oh yeah. Come on.
We got rock cod, quillback.
Look at this thing, eh?
So you can lip them like a bass.
Guys, first ever quillback rockfish. And look at the spikes at the top right here. These are poisonous spikes. You gotta be very careful with those. But look at that fish. That is pretty cool. My first ever. Second cast out. About 150 miles right now up the coast. We're slow pitch jigging. Not a bad little species. We're gonna let this guy go. Here we go. Polly's hooked up. We just got another one.
Another quillback though, I think.
Yep, that's okay.
Lingcod are eating these quillbacks. It's one of their main diets, so if there's quillback, there'll be lingcod too.
Guys, this is what we came here for.
Yeah, it's a good ling.
This is the nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Polly on the board.
There we go.
Look at that. Look at that fish, guys. Look how cool that is. Oh, she's got the green in the mouth,
That's the
too.
green one.
It's the green one.
Now, these are green lings. Do I get a net?
Yep. Positive vibes, positive fish.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at this, guys. Scoop them up.
Normally wouldn't keep. This is just barely legal. I would normally not keep him, but we got him on the gill there, so I'm gonna keep him. This is a cool. These are great eating. If you notice, look at the color of this, you guys. These things are awesome. Now, they're the same lingcod as all the others, but look at the green tinge. They're like a fluorescent green tinge, and the meat will actually be green.
Come on.
The meat is, the whole fillet is green. When you cook it, it goes white. It tastes very similar. It tastes identical to any other lingcod, but I think it's diet. You usually get you get these in the reef in the shallower water. Commercial fishing, you don't get these. You get all big white meat, fleshed ones, but the whole meat will be green. They're super cool. Okay guys, like I was telling you earlier, you know, like these lingcod, all of these rocks and stuff, these lingcod are very boulder friendly. They just love it. They love sticking in the rocks, crevices, coral reef, all that kind of stuff. You're gonna get a lot of snags, you know, you're gonna do that. Now, you definitely need to be, you know, the strike zone is definitely within 3-4 feet of the bottom. You wanna be jigging it in and out of these rocks, cover ground. They will have a tendency to cruise the shoreline and stuff, but a lot of times covering ground is your best pet. Pitching all these shorelines like we're doing, jigging it in and out of these rocks, and these big lings will come out of the rocks and attack something that comes in front of them. Now, as far as jigs and stuff, depending on your tides, depending on your depths, I like to stay between 40 and 130, 140 feet of water. You can catch these things much deeper, but just not something that I personally do. I really like pulling them out of these rocks, pitching all these shorelines. It's super, you know, the scenery's great. They attack it, especially in that shallow water. You know, 40, 60 feet, you're gonna really feel that bite. You get that first 10 feet of run, and it's just exciting. I mean, it never gets old. I love it.
That one?
Just a quilly.
Ooh.
That's a juvenile yellow-eyed.
Look at the color on that.
That's a juvenile yellow-eyed rockfish. These are protected. We're super shallow. He should be fine. They're cool though.
That's some cool color.
That white stripe. That's how they, the first 3, 4, or 5 years or whatever it is, as they're juvenile. When they get older, they lose those stripes. There we go. There's a fish on.
Oh,
Fish
yeah.
on. That's a linger.
That's a linger.
That's a
Nice
linger.
one, Polly.
That's good.
Net or no?
No. It's a young one. Still though.
Talk about how we have to let this one go.
Yeah, they got to be 65 centimeters or 24 and a half inches.
Shut up.
So he's definitely not big enough. We're gonna let him go. Holy cow, man. The wind just picked up here on us. Not the best scenario, but it's kind of throwing us around a bit. Another little quillback. Woo! That's a better. It's a greenling too.
Yeah.
Look at that. Another nice fish. Another greener. You can see all the green. Yeah. See that flesh, that green flesh in his mouth?
Let me get that.
Look at the teeth on those things.
That is a sweet looking fish. Guys, this is my first, get in here,
Yeah.
first LINGCOD, and it's a greener.
It's a greener.
It's a greener, guys. Look at the tongue.
Teeth.
Everything is green.
Yeah, they're awesome.
The color is awesome. And these things fight. The head shake that this thing gives,
Yeah.
unbelievable. Paul here has 2 LINGCOD. Myself, I have 1. Our goal today is probably to get 6 to 10. We've been out here about, I want to say, hour and a half. The wind's picked up dramatically, so
Oh, there it is.
nope, snag.
sure?
Yep. Yeah, snag. Felt something tug. I'm not sure what the heck it is. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at this sea cucumber. That is crazy. Paul, is this edible to eat?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah, it is.
can
Yeah.
eat these?
You can skin them and eat them.
Do they taste good?
They're pretty chewy.
Really? Is it like calamari?
I've only eaten one, just to say I tried it.
Oh, feels weird. You got a nice one on? Oh yeah.
There we go.
Look at the head shakes.
Yeah, that's
look
a
at that. Look at the head shakes. Let me get the net.
Oh, it's gone.
No!
It's gone. There's another one.
Holy, let's go, Paulie.
There's another one.
That's a big one, Paulie.
There's a better fish. You know, just gotta crank them out of these rocks. So it's a better fish.
It's a good size.
Yeah, that's a
Nice one, man.
Yeah, there's a nice fish.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Oh, look at that. Easy catch. Oh. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at this.
Oh. Right on. Well, we've already kept a couple. It's getting in. That's a better fish, absolutely.
Different color too.
Yeah. Let's get our lines back in there.
Yeah.
We just had a couple good hits in a row.
Yeah, I think that was 3 hits in a row we just had.
Yeah. Let's let him go. Let him go. Here we go. There she goes. Okay, like I was saying earlier too, Slack tide, definitely a time you guys want to be out here fishing. Slack tide is the transition between your highs and your lows. Now you get 2 highs and 2 lows a day, or in a 24-hour period. Slightly more. Tides will change every day. Your local tide guide will be able to provide you with what that. But the further you go north, the bigger your tides are, and the bait and the predators and all the way through the food chain rely, and it's almost a time clock for them. So around here we got about 17.5 foot tide swing. So it's very important to try to fish those tide swings, because on that transition is when you're usually going to get your bite, just before, right on your slack tides, and just after. We're coming up to slack tide right now. Hopefully we do good. Fishing is fishing, but I got some high hopes for another couple lings, possibly a big one. Let's see how it goes.